Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for day 9 of Rebirth the Purge. Alright, so overnight we did some mining. We did some ammo production. And we got a little bit of gasoline for the truck here. Luckily, that fuel saver is really helping us out. We also got dysentery, so we are working on getting that taken care of. I've been doing a trick where I drink 2 or 3 of the boiled waters, and then if I get dysentery, I drink a couple of the distilled waters to get rid of it. It's been working pretty decent. We haven't been going through as many of the distilled waters. We're getting closer to level 20, and then we'll be able to have the distiller, and we can make our own distilled water, and that'll make life a little bit easier for us. But until we get there, we're doing what we have to. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear out this church. I still haven't, I thought it was at 10%, then I thought it was at, well, now I'm thinking maybe 12 or 15%. But I should be getting notification on the map of where the tier 0 and tier 1 whatchamacallits are at. POIs. That's the word I'm looking for. And I haven't seen that yet. Like I said, I thought it was 10% originally, and then now I'm thinking maybe it's 12 or 15%. But we'll see as we go along. It'll be nice once we get that, because we'll be able to go clear out those lower level ones quickly. Progress our progression, I guess. Progress our way through the pine forest, and then I think next is the desert. Because Rebirth, the pine forest, or the burnt forest is the end game. Alright, let's go down here and get another one real quick. Alright. Nice little bar and I don't see bar and laundromat. It looks like there was like 3 or 4 washers and dryers in the back there. Alright. I'm not sure if I've ever done this place, but it'll give me a little bit more to sell, so I'm okay with it. Alright. We're definitely going to need to take everything we can possibly take to sell. Alright. Says we still have 7+ zombies, and I don't see where they would be. Yeah, that goes out back and is gated. Okay. I didn't realize there was apartments up top. Oh, now it's 10+. Now it's 8+. Alright. I know even in the tooltips it says that it's not accurate, but it cracks me up how quickly it fluctuates. Alright. Anything good in this apartment? A little bit of knowledge, that's always good. I'm hoping that we can get to the Viking axe soon. The Viking axe, it's one-handed, so it doesn't have the knockdown power. Not worth it. Alright, but it's so fast. You can hit, it's almost twice as fast. I think that'll be fun. And then I think the one after that, we have the Viking axe, titanium axe, and then we have like a beaded titanium axe. And the beaded titanium axe is two-handed. Almost looks like the stone combat axe, but made out of metal, obviously. By the time we get What the heck? Alright, by the time we get to that point, though, I'm hoping that we have the ability to make our own steel, because trying to break down lampposts and things like that to get steel is going to get very monotonous very quick. I believe that's another one of the things that's a level 20 requirement. So as soon as we hit level 20, we should be able to get our distiller, and then we'll be able to hopefully get our crucible. And, well, the two of those combined will make our lives a whole lot easier. The distiller, because we'll be able to mass produce ammo at that point, because we'll be able to get the buffs to both stamina and mining. And then we'll be able to make the steel, so we'll be able to upgrade our tools and our weapons and get everything situated. Alright, let's see, is there anything back here? Because it says we still have people to look for, and I'm not seeing them. It says 6+, and I don't see anywhere else where they could be. So we are going to go ahead and leave, and then we're going to go home, sell some stuff off, drop some stuff into storage, and then we will maybe come back another time and see if we can find them. But we're going to continue breaking things down. Continue trying to clear out as many of these places as we can and get everything sorted out. Alright, so I will meet up with you guys when we get back to the base. Alright, so it is getting relatively late. It's 1300. So we have, what, 7 in-game hours to until they all start running, and I don't want to be out here. So we're going to head straight out to the next POI. I think there is a level 1 over here. Really need to stop hitting trees. But I'll meet up with you guys when we get to the oh, never mind. Here we go. Hopefully this place isn't too bad. I don't know if I've ever actually done... No, yeah, I've done this one. I don't know if I've done it in Rebirth, though. Because this is an older POI. Heard anything up here? No. Oh! Hello, Ossifer. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. Actually, I think we might have come through here and cleared out some of the outside area in the past. Yeah, because there's no fuel pumps out here, so we definitely cleared part of this out, just not the inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this place knocked out real quick. See if we get anything good out of here. And then we will head back home. I think we're going to do a little bit more mining and trying to get the ammo production up a little bit. Because, I mean, we have a couple hundred bullets, but that's going to be basically one wandering horde and we're done. Or one ghost whisper or any of that. So we definitely need to get that production up. Level 20 is going to be phenomenal for that. Like I said, we'll then be able to get our buffs going when we go mining, and we should be able to get a lot more ammo. We'll just have to make sure we keep up on the brass. Ooh, that one hurt. And the easiest way on the brass is just getting the door handles and all that. So, alright, well, we're going to head back home, drop everything we can, sell everything we can, and I will meet you guys when we get there. Alright, we got everything sorted out. Let's go find ourselves a tier 2. We have all of the tier 1s done in this town here. I don't want to have to move because most of our things are repairable, so when we pick them back up they'll be repairable again, and we'll have to have the iron and the steel and all that fun stuff to put it back down. But we've pretty much cleared out everything close to us, or getting close to clearing everything out. So I'm not sure if we're going to do a forward operating base and go south to that other town, or if we're just going to completely move to the other town. I'm leaning more towards forward operating base, only because when we go to the next biome, we're going to have to completely move. And I'm hoping that we can just do it once per biome. We forgot to grab.
Looks like a dead hobo's ass up. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go. Vehicle. They're expensive, but I've definitely been doing a lot of damage to the 4x4 here. Repair that. Gets us up to just over 50%, 51%. In this mod, you can run into stuff a lot more than in vanilla without breaking it, but I've been running down trees, so yeah, like that. Alright, let's see. This is a tier 3, so we're definitely not doing it right now. Alright, let's go over here and check out these tier 2s, and I'll meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so this is the like greenhouse place. It's pretty fun to play with. Oh, and in case you guys noticed, we do have a dog with us now. When we got back to the trader, we had gotten our 50 explosive resistant zombies, so we could talk to Billy Bob now. So I got myself a pit bull in honor of my old pit bull, named her after her. So we now have Violet with us. She is going to be covering our back and doing the heavy lifting when it comes to the death whispers and stuff like that, because that's what the dogs are for. But yeah, having the dogs is a game changer in this game, or in this mod. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love having the dogs. Alright, so let's see what we get here. We already have. And so nothing major, but that's alright. We can deal with it. Let's go ahead and let's see if there's an oh, that's not good. Number 1, that's a kamikaze. Oh, a kamikaze, that reburst, awesome. But these guys more than likely mean that there's a wandering horde over here. Where are they at? Get everything thrown, yeah. Throw everything we can in there. Alright, let's go ahead and go kill all these zombies. We're going to probably use, or try to do mostly melee, as much as I want to upgrade our gun. The next machine gun is freaking awesome. I saw Woodle using it. It looks badass. It fires great. But I don't want to use all of our ammo. Alright, I think these are the last couple. And we didn't get too many bags. That's not fun. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and head home after we kill Bullwinkle here. Wow, he was a bullet sponge. Alright, let's get this meat and throw it onto Violet here. So ooh, I didn't mean to stab you, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll meet up with you guys when we get back to the trader. Alright, so we got everything put away, we got everything situated, sold, all that fun stuff. And I just realized I can make myself a level 3, I think it was, ratchet, which is going to be a whole lot better than this wrench that we have, but we need some more steel. I think we're like 6 pieces short, and we can't make it yet. So we're going to break down some light posts and hopefully get all the steel that we need to get that. Alright, so we are going to break these down, and then I'm thinking we're going to be stupid. We're going to try to see if there is a vending machine inside this high school here, because if we can get a vending machine or another vending machine that works, then we'll be able to get even more water. Again, once we're level 20, that won't matter so much, but until then. Alright, let's see how bad this place is. It's a tier 3, so we're being pretty dumb. It's night, so they're running. It's tier 3, so there's going to be a lot of them. Oh, and yeah, there we go. There is a working vendo, so we'll be able to get between 4 and 6 of the distilled water per day now. Alright, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we going to be able to clear this place, especially not tonight. Maybe just do the bottom floor. Get a little bit of extra ammo, or not ammo, but extra XP. Alright, we're definitely using up a lot of first aid. But so far we don't have any critical injuries yet. Oh, that's a damn pig. Alright, so we're definitely going to need to go find some aloe and start making more first aid bandages. And then I don't know if we can make first aid kits yet. I mean, obviously they're better than first aid bandos, but they don't have... They're not as good in the overhauls as they are in vanilla. And they definitely take like beer and stuff like that, so it's stuff that we're gonna not have a lot of yet. Let's see if I can throw anything into you. Not really. Alright, but I think we're pretty much done with what we're going to be able to do in here. Because I know we can't clear up here completely. So we're going to head home. Alright, let's get everything we can put away, and then we're going to sell everything that we... Oh, we got 10 there. That's awesome. Alright, so what are we short on here? Bullet tips. So we definitely need more lead. So I'm wondering... Alright, we're going to go do some mining. I know there was a lead mine over here somewhere as well, and I think there was lead actually in one of the mines that we currently have. But I will meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so we made it over here. We found some lead. We don't have our mining bonuses or anything else, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. But we're down to under 50 ammo, and we definitely don't want that. So we're going to need a decent amount of lead. And again, once we get our buffs running, we will come out here and just strip mine everything we can to make ammo. Alright, so we got a decent amount here. Almost 600. So we will get a couple more little swings here, and then we're going to head back to the base, and I'll meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so we got everything working. We've got a little bit more ammo. We are going to go attempt to try to finish the high school there now that it's daylight. It is still going to be extremely difficult to get through with the very limited ammo that we have, but we will do our best. Alright, let's see. Grab that extra water, and we'll see how much damage this place is going to do to us. Luckily we have the dog now, so that helps us out a little bit. Yeah, we can kind of run and let the dog take over. Definitely helps out a lot. Alright, let's double damage. Alright. Definitely not getting a whole lot out of here when it comes to like books and stuff, which was what I was hoping for more than anything else. But we're getting some XP, we're getting some kills so we can get a another airdrop. What's he say? We got 6 left. I don't know where we would find 6 more of them. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Is that a horde coming in? Or did she just... Oh yeah, that's definitely got to be a horde coming in. Yeah, we definitely... I don't see how Woodle's doing it. Where he's doing Horde every 7 days and Rebirth Purge all rolled into one. Because he's on day... Well, he finished... I know he finished the Pine Forest on day 21. He moved to the next biome, and at that point he hadn't died yet. I think he's got 1 death now in the desert, which is just crazy with the amount of ammo that I'm going through. And I'm not doing Horde Nights. I mean, I would have only had 1 Horde Night by now anyway, but it would have made things a whole lot more difficult if I was worried about clearing out POIs and doing Horde Nights. But I definitely need to pick up the pace on clearing these guys out. We are only at... well, basically 12%, 11.8% on day 10, which means we need to pick up the pace. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to start doing like we're doing here and just biting the bullet and taking on the tier 3s, tier 4s, things like that. Is that another airdrop? Nice. Let's go see if we have any ammo made, and then we'll go take on that airdrop real quick. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully we have enough ammo to oh, there's that. Alright, well, hopefully they don't destroy that thing. Alright, so I think we've got, what, 3 or 4 deaths now on day 10. Not horrible, not great. All of them, I think, have come from getting knocked down and not being able to get up in time. Oh well. Alright, well, we got a drone, so that's going to help us out a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all of this loot back home. Go ahead and use these charisma shots and open up the bundles, and then I will meet up with you guys at the next POI. Alright, so we have a few of them here that we can do. This mausoleum is awesome because we can get all these body bags for future use. Although I don't know that we're going to need zombie explosive resistant concrete and all that, since we're not going to be building a horde base, but we're going to collect them anyway because I don't remember what all we can use that for. Alright, but this place is now done. Let's grab the loot, and then I think there's 2 more in this area that we can do. Is it Constitution? We need to get that Constitution up so we can get higher level gear. Right now, I don't think we've made any gear yet. We're just wearing what we made, or what we got when we got here. Let's clear this place out. Across the way, it is another tier 1, so it should be pretty easy. Alright. And then there's I don't know what it is, but it's got a ton of gas barrels. So we're going to try to check that place out, I think, too. Alright, so this place is done. Got the last couple pieces of loot, and let's get out of here. Alright, this will give us mechanical parts. And a small engine, that'll work. Alright, let's go and break that down. Can't get those tires. We need gasoline. Alright, so there's another one right over here. We're not going to do the military base because it is going to be way too hard, but this one over here, this one's pretty easy, and then across the way there's a ton of gas barrels. I'm not sure how hard the POI is, but we'll try it out. Alright. Oh, wow. They had a lot of people packed in this little building, huh? Alright, let's grab this loot real quick, and then we will get out of here. I want to look at that place across the way there and see what's there. I don't know what level POI it is, though, so it might be too difficult for us to get done. Alright, I think this bird's the last thing here. Yep. Alright, let's done here, and let's go ahead and check across the street there, see what we got there, and then we will head home. Alright, so it's called Kaboom. Interesting name for a POI. Yeah, there are a ton of gas barrels here, so hopefully we can get something good. We will at least get a bunch of gas for the truck, so we don't have to worry so much about that. hopefully there's something else good in here. If we were doing horde bases, this would be a good place. There's a ton of stone here too. Oh, apparently there are landmines here. Well, I guess that's going to be a good place to call it. So if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. And if you'd like to see more, click subscribe. Till next time, have a good one.